Hey everybody, I'm Jack. Welcome to Raw Tropical Living. Hope all of you are having a wonderful day. I'm having a great day here. We are in the midst of a heat wave. I'm telling you, they say we're getting a little bit of relief next week, but relief means the highs will be in the low 90s or right around 90. Yesterday I went walking. I checked the app on my phone right about the time I went walking. It had actually come down a couple of degrees. It was only a heat index of 106, but I stay hydrated in the summer, so it's all good. I thought it was just about time right here in the middle of the summer to do a what I eat in a day video. I do videos every day, so go ahead and go hit that subscribe button now if you haven't already done it. And then when you do that, be sure and click on the little bell and check send notifications so you'll actually get updates when new videos come out. I thought I got to do a video for what I eat in a day, and let me tell you something about what I eat in a day. This is probably going to be very reflective of what the last month has been, with little variations. I've honed it down. Like I'm getting some things I really enjoy, and I'm just doubling down on them. And my diet is super simple. Most days I'm eating, I'm eating 4 or 5 or 6 things is pretty much my diet these days. Maybe it's not enough variety. I'm never the one to say, oh yeah, this is right. I'm not going to throw some pseudoscience trying to explain how my way makes all this sense. It's just kind of how I feel like eating right now. And you guys know, if you've watched this channel for good or bad, I'm very intuitive. So as this day unfolds, I probably know more or less what I'm going to eat, but I don't create content for these videos. I like to record as much as possible, I like to record what's happening. In other words, like I don't sit down and go, okay, I'm going to do a what I eat in a day video and let's see what'll be good to throw in there. No, I like it to be real. I like it to be, what I'm doing at the time, and who knows? I kind of know probably what I'll eat today, but you never know. Something might come up, my mood might change, I might decide, I think I want this instead. So anyhow, first off, this is what I've been grooving on this whole summer is watermelon juice. I can't remember, except for maybe one day I go to Pensacola or I get up or something. I don't miss watermelon juice. I've been having watermelon juice every single morning. Now, I won't come to you for every single segment, but I'm having this one, and then I will go immediately back, scoop some more watermelon, blend it, and somebody will ask a recipe. It's watermelon juice. I blend it, and I strain it. Well, I like to eat the seed. If you like to keep the stuff in it, good. That's not the point of it, but I've been drinking a ton of this stuff. Some days, almost every day I drink 64 ounces. Some days I immediately go for that third one when I'm really feeling it, and I have 96. Yeah, 64, 96. Now yesterday I didn't have them back to back, but I ended up having about 3.5 of these over the course of the day. Plus I had some mangoes, so I was good and hydrated. And when I went out and walked, didn't even feel that heat. All the heat is lack of hydration. I've found out so much this summer, but anyhow, I'm going to drink this. I won't come to you for every segment. When I come back to you with a meal or with what I eat beyond watermelon juice, I'll tell you how many of these I ended up having. So I'll see you guys again in a little bit. I ended up having 2.5 jars of that watermelon juice, so right at 80 ounces. So it's 11:30. I've had 80 ounces of watermelon juice, and it is 11:30. Like I said, that's kind of been the problem this summer. I just enjoy that watermelon juice, and sometimes I don't get enough calories in for the day simply because I'm just, I'm enjoying it. This is kind of typical. Not really typical. I usually eat my first actual meal a little bit earlier, but today. And we're going to keep it juicy, and we're going to keep hydrating here. I've got a great big bowl of Atolfo mangoes. Listen, this has been spectacular. I have just been happy. I'm Woodstock Fruit Festival next month. Ever since I've been back, which was about the end of August, 1st of September of last year, I've had mangoes ever since. And so that's why I'm extremely grateful. No complaining out of me. But these Atolfo mangoes that I have had the last 3 months or so, getting them from that same little Asian market, are perfect. I'm not, you know, even in Costa Rica, I'm not sure I've had better mango than this. So I've got about, you can see how big that is. I'll hold it like this, a little perspective on the bowl. That is 6 Ataulfo mangoes. You know the size. They're actually pretty decent size, pretty good size Ataulfo mangoes, but I'm going to eat this. I'm just doing some video stuff today, kind of enjoying a light Sunday when I'm shooting this, and I will be back to you when the feeling takes over me to eat again. 1:30, and it is time for a green smoothie, big green smoothie. Get some real calories in now. This is one of my favorites here. I decided to leave it in the picture for right now, so you see kind of what my smoothies look like. This one ended up, I didn't count the bananas exactly, but I think there was eight bananas in there, spinach, spirulina, and a little bit of cacao. And if you can't see the line, I don't know how the lighting is, it's up to about right here. And I'm just going to have that. And I like to have that. I like seconds. I like to have enough to have a little bit more. So once I fill it up, I've still got a nice little, excuse me. I've still got a nice little bit left down in here. It'll give me about, I don't know, 1/3 to 1/2 of the jar. And I'm going to sip on this one. When I have one about this size, well, I don't know. I'm kind of hungry, actually. Sometimes I take them really slow, and sometimes I go fast with them. It's better to not slurp them down so fast. You know, you can actually chew your smoothie a little bit, take a little time with it. So I'm going to go in there and enjoy this. It's just clouded up. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go to the gym today. I'm just doing abs, so I may just do abs here at home, but I'll be back to you when I eat again. And we come to dinner. Guys, if you've heard me talking about all the nice cream I eat, this is how I roll when it comes to nice cream. I can make some nice cream. And somebody will ask the recipe. There ain't no recipe. This is bananas, frozen bananas, blueberries added. When it's banana, I love when it's just banana and ice cream. What's the recipe? People will put recipe on Instagram, and I'm like, frozen bananas. The trick is like I say, I don't add any liquid to my Vitamix, and I push my Vitamix to the limit sometimes. I try to use them as frozen as possible. I thaw them a little bit, but I like to keep them as frozen as possible. So this is how I'm rolling this summer. Like I say, it was all fruit today. Mostly fruit is what I'm eating these days, but it'll change. It'll change, and it's not 100%. Just haven't been feeling salads this summer. Now, last night I did mix it up, and I had a nice corn soup, corn chowder. I actually had, I think I mentioned that in another segment, maybe half an avocado in that one. Had some good, the corn's been really good around here. I'll probably make that again this week, as I've got another good avocado in there I need to use before it goes bad. There's a little Mexican bodega here in town, and man, their avocados are just like next level compared to anything else in town. So it's kind of a shame I haven't been eating that much of avocado because they're so good and they're there every week. But anyhow, this is what I ate today, and that's pretty much going to do it today. It's about 5:15, 5:30 right now. Weather looks pretty good. I'll probably eat this, put on my shoes, and go for a long walk. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. You can watch it. You can see how I've done it in different places, different times of the year, and different situations. There's a What I Eat in a Day playlist in my channel, so you can go search, and there's a whole bunch of videos in there. In fact, it'll be linked somewhere in this one. So please give me a thumbs up. See you guys tomorrow, and love you. Peace.